I want a sandwich. Now. Oh, sandwich wench. Yo, wench. Sandwich. Now. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. Oh, sandwich wench. I want a sandwich. Sandwich.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope you're well. Do forgive me. I'm just going to quickly move the microphone. I've just realised if you hear thudding, sorry. I'm moving it a little bit closer because I don't really want too many complaints that you can't hear me. I've had that on streams recently. I had it in a comment yesterday actually, and I wasn't sure if that was the case or whether people were just doing it because it's a troll. You can never tell these days. Yeah. I should be the bearer of bad news, as you can tell from the current goal. I have no idea where that bloody buzzball's gone. It was... Okay, this room not small, but it was only ever put in one place behind me. And it's not there. I'm looking... Basically, I have a bookcase behind me, and it was on the bottom shelf where the batteries are. I don't know where it's gone. I thought I might have moved it over to the corner here. I'm moving this little hydraulic arm thing I built. I'm gonna look because it might still be there. It might be under the shelf in the corner. I really don't know. No, it's not there. There's just some glassware there. Well, this is not good. I don't know where the last remaining buzzball is, I'm afraid. I do apologise because I know that was I'm being gaslit. I'm always being gaslit. I don't know where it is. Yeah. Hi. So I should say hello to everyone. Hello, Ardnet, who was typing much earlier. Hi, Sugar, Bry, Dessa. Sugar, thank you for the super chat. That's incredibly kind of you. Hello, Joel. Hello, Riven Faye, Victoria, LRPD. Hello, Brittany Sunday. I like the name. That's very well spelled that name. Hello, Anxiety. Hello, Zombroccoli. Hello, Never Ending Wasteball. Cat bump, good. Hello, Bookworm Addict Laura, Trash to Treasure, Jessica Jingle, Jackie, Snuckles, yes. Battered Zebra. Hello, Monica. Hello, Cherry Blossoms. Ben the Motionist. I like that name. Sandy, hope you're well. Running with Sporks. Keto Lisa. Hello. Hello, Shiloh. Was it now Yempy? Now, I know I had a Choco one recently, but I also know I had one last Mango Chili one. That's what I was looking for, because I knew I had it because it was a pack of 3. One went to David, one was consumed on stream. It hid from me, yes. Hi, Sky. Hope you're well. If I missed anyone, Shady, hi. Hello, Olga. Yes, I wanted to be a buzzkill. Well, you certainly were starting it well. It would be buzzball time, sadly, but I can't find it, Jane. I'm not on the right scene. Hi. We're here again. Yes, so, as we're not doing a buzzball, I'm very sorry. Hi, Drusilla and Hupsis. Hope you're well. Hoopsis? Hupsis, yes. We're going to go through recent upload from Amber. Now, I did on Wednesday. Was it Thursday? Thursday on Moist Ski Live, the live stream channel I have. I did do an Amber stream then, and I went through this... Get off my screen. This video. This one right here. I don't know what my real weight is, but I don't think I went through all of it. My microphone is so quiet. Is it, Hag? Oh, fantastic. Well, I can't turn it up any louder, so I'm sorry. There is nothing I can do to help you. Unless you're trolling, which is totally fine. I'm actually quite renowned for being very self-conscious about the fact I can't improve my audio quality any louder. But if I lean 1 inch forward, I can do this for 3 hours, but it will be quite unbearable for me. I am literally sat upright and as close as possible. Hello, Leaking Milkshake. Hi, thank you for the super chat. That's really kind of you. I, on behalf of my beautiful Belgians, want to say we don't claim Amber and Helene Dessy. Oh, the Belgian contingent story. Yes, I remember that. Yeah, sorry, I can't do anything about the mic. I'm really sorry. But I hope that it's not a persisting problem. I have been taking the advice of my friend Cog, who sent me this the NVIDIA broadcast program, but it hasn't given me the results he uses, so I don't really know. I'm going to have to re-download something, I think, and look into it as an option, see if I can improve it. You can hear. I'm glad you can, but still, I don't want anyone to feel like I'm not loud enough. Yeah. Oh, it's raining. That's aggressive. Right. So we're going to be diving into this video. I did cover part of this. I didn't cover all of it though, so I'm going to skip ahead because I know it's a 20-minute video, and I know if I go to like here. Oh.
Most people eligible for medical weight loss.
No, you will not give me an ad, and thank you, Annie. Sorry, it's Annie with an L, not Annie with a P. Oh, I like that. Could you have put the buzzboy in the fridge or cooler? Or if I have, I can't get to it now. It's raining so heavily I can hear it through my headphones. So it's possible I have done that, and I have got. My sister for my birthday got me a mini fridge. I never thought to use it because I'm a boomer. I said it for you, Yempy. Don't bother. Shannon Russell, hi. Hope you're hello. Anyone I've missed, do say hi. Lindy Luhu, I know I haven't said hello to. Only a crime if Amber used it. I agree. I'm going to get rid of this ad so we can make our way through it. Hi, Leona. Hope you're all right. Thank you to everyone that joined, by the way, yesterday. I really appreciate that. Yesterday was an incredibly, well, I'm glad you approve. I think we were due thunderstorms, so you might hear some of that later as well. Because a guy who's not overly fond of thunder and lightning wants to be in a wooden box when that happens. No, I'm kidding. I'm not overly fond of it, but I'll manage. A weight loss. Yeah, it seems ironic, doesn't it? Yeah, yesterday was it was actually a very hectic stream, wasn't it? There was a lot going on with you guys. You were so engaging and wonderful, even Yempy for a change, and I really appreciate that. Hi, Zylie, or Aki, is it? Yeah. Hi. Hello, Andrea, as well. Anyone I've missed? Hi. Hello, Verity. You are late by about 6 minutes. So smash the like as punishment. We are going to go through this video, and then we're going to make our way to the most recent video, because this is what actually took my interest. I watched this earlier while I was editing her May for end of year review, and she's an idiot, and I love it. And it does look unhealthy. This doesn't. I have a query for the chat before I press play. Right, do you think that I've always believed certain hairstyles don't suit certain people, right? I know, for example, I can't get away with having just curtains. It doesn't work for me. It never has. So either my hair is messy, just Boris Johnson territory but longer, or I brush it back and tie it up. I just don't have. My hair doesn't sit properly to do curtains. It did when I was a teenager, but not now when I'm older. Yeah. I think that Amber knows there are certain hairstyles that don't work with her. Hi, Alicia Holyfield. Hope you're well. Are you related to Evander, the greatest? 40 likes, disgraceful. If you have time to watch, you have time to like. Yeah. I'll e-beg later, don't worry. Yeah, I think she knows that pigtails don't suit her, so she should stop. But I think she also knows that by having them, it baits the audience out. Now, of course, a video didn't do very well. Not much engagement either. Top comments. I think the doctor scale is broken, is next level delusional. Yeah, we'll get to that, don't worry. Amber, we don't need more Q&As. They're boring and you only answer the same questions over and over. We keep telling you look bigger and you gaslight us because you think we're fat phobic. Dude, your scale says you were 200 pounds lighter than you are and you still weren't convinced it was broken. What? How are you so health conscious and scared about your health but do nothing to change the fact you're 5'50"? Does anyone think she's 5'50"? Hi, Donna McMahon. Hope you're well. I like space buns at home. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I tie my hair back what I do is I tie the top up and then let the back just hang by my ears mostly. It's easier that way, to be honest, because if I tie it all up, then I can't put a hat on properly. Do you think if you have consistently down? No, they never have. Amber's always had downvoted videos ever since I first started covering her. 650. I could believe she's getting closer to 6. Hi, Mr. Gamer. Hello, LRPD. I think she's getting there. Yeah, do tell me what you think the number is in the chat. We're going to crack on. We're going to full screen this because that's what we need for Grimace Torso. And is it strange that she doesn't need to add any kind of eyeshadow to her eyes? The natural darkness around them actually does it for her. Yeah.
To it at all. Like, I should have listened to my body more because my body...
I'm going to skip back a little bit because I feel like I need to. Right, where is it? 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 Oh, is it all the way here? Alright.
For transparency reasons,
There we go.
I feel like I have to because it's the right thing to do.
So, we did cover this on Thursday on Moisky Live. This part anyway, and I'm going to state outright, she's not saying it for transparency. She's saying it because she knows it now generates interest. She always pounces on things too late. She never does it when she should. She's a vlogger that chooses when she wants to share, and then she overshares, undershares, takes back, and then overshares again. She a tryhard. Hi, One Land Handman. Oh, that's a good name. Hi, Michaela Urban. Have I missed anyone so far? Histari. Hi. Hey. Hope you're well. Miriam, hope you're good. Good. Haskell, yes, we'll get to that in the next video. I think that's hilarious.
As you guys know, I have been weighing myself and doing weigh-in videos for you guys, but also simultaneously.
Oh, I did. Yep. Okay, simultaneously. You say it more than once in this. Can someone please tell me where the word simultaneously is in the dictionary? Is it next to simultaneously? There's an L missing, by the way.
I have been feeling anxiety about my health, and I've been vocal with that, and I haven't been saying why. So with the weigh-ins,
anxiety. That's harsh and hilarious. I love it. Approved. Choker is permanently fused. I honestly don't think she takes it off when she washes. I don't think she does, because she has to get that. Don't chokers come off as like a? Isn't that? Doesn't she have to take that off her whole head? Unless she puts her hair in a bun, she's not getting that thing off. I think it's a permanent fixture, and she just puts a washcloth underneath it. Pre-used, pre-loved washcloth.
I've been like staying the same, but within the 10 weigh-ins that I did do during those
Mr.
last
Gamer, so
10
you get
weeks, in total I was down like 7 pounds. But then simultaneously, I'm over
She
here.
did it again. I don't like it. Yeah, I wonder that as well because it already looks like it's reached its near capacity. Yeah, I've got a big head, but I'm pretty sure I can get one of those on and off easily enough, even with my hair being a bit knotted. I need to deal with that. I'll borrow one. I'll borrow my niece's brush later.
Like, I feel like my breathing isn't as good anymore.
Is it because you take 10-second breaths between sentences that are roughly 4 to 5 words long?
Feel super swollen every day. I feel more like it's hard for me to do daily activities. And it was making my anxiety so bad. So that's why I was like, what is going on with my health?
So I can tell you what's going on with your health. When you lay down, you're applying gravity to you. And it's applying considerable pressure to your body that is already under, and has been for a long time, considerable weight stress already. It's pulling in directions that somehow balance it out, which is very peculiar. You like to talk about all your health problems deteriorating, but you do nothing to resolve the problem. Yeah, it is, Brian. I couldn't agree more. We took off those chokers in the 90s. So I haven't seen, beyond Amber, I've not seen anyone outside of a couple goth people I know. I've not seen anyone wear them. They're just not interesting. And yes, Walking Wrinkle, hi by the way. I agree. Lower your sodium intake and you'll be less... That's one thing. It's just a shame for everything she bothers to cook has garlic, salt, onion, salt, salt, pink salt, any other kind of herb that can have salt in salt. I'm sure there's salt in her drinks as well, because she has to have it. She's a dainty queen. She might be my favourite, Mr. Gamer. It might be that. Nah, she's not my favourite. I just cover her because she entertains me. And because people seem to enjoy it. May as well go where people want that, right? Not everything should be just about what I like, because what I like doing is crime stuff and no one watches that. So we pick our battles. Yeah, your health is the problem with your health is entirely because of what you chose, which is what we see. WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get. The acronym. It's what we used to call my dog. It's what I used to call Wizzy, oddly enough. It's short for WYSIWYG.
Because over here, my scale is saying that I'm not gaining weight, but simultaneously, my body genuinely feels like it is. So when I went to the doctor...
Simultaneously again.
They did weigh me. It was completely...
Okay, good. I can't wait. You going to tell us the number?
Completely different
Hi, Inferno.
than what was on my scale here at home. That happens. I didn't think anything of it at the time. It was kind of shocking to see.
Do you think, just a quick question, do you think Amber's trying to appropriate goth trends and fashions to make them her girly pop quirky thing? Yeah? Because I kind of think she is. Oro and Elliot, hi, hope you're well. And yes, you're right about the mesh as the undershirt. Although, oh dear, she does, yeah. Simultaneously. I feel like she just wanted to insert the word Mew, because Mew is a great Pokemon. And I agree, Andrea. Yeah, I think she appropriates it to make it a part of her quirk, and it kind of fails because we know she's just appropriating cos. And also the mesh, didn't she almost get yeeted off TikTok for that? I saw the Karina Kaboom video. She almost got yeeted for that. That mesh thirst post. She's putting ads out for new girlfriends. Don't try me.
I didn't mention this in my video because I
Skinwalker.
think I was like, lying to myself. I was telling myself that their scale's broken, but mine's not. But then 4 days ago, I stepped on the scale and it said I weighed 350. And that was when I like flashed back.
Because you haven't weighed that little in so long. By the way, I could believe that the scale said it accidentally, but I could also believe, based on what I'm seeing here, tongue out, looking to the side, looking a bit sus, you know, that she's lying, right? I could believe both. And hello, random web abuser. Hope you're well. If I haven't said hello to anyone in the chat, do say hi back so I can, of course, haze your fluffing brains out. And if you are late, don't forget to smash like. Thank you.
And I was like, wait a minute. Is my scale broke? I was like, something's off. Amberlynn, it's time to just like genuinely be honest with yourself.
Amber, hang on, let me go back slightly there.
Just like genuinely be honest with yourself. So
Amber, time to be honest with yourself. Okay. What you want to start doing is listening to people who tell you you're super morbidly obese and you're getting bigger. How about that? Eevee's your favourite. Nothing wrong with that. My favourite is a toss-up between Blaziken and Typhlosion. Briar so ripped. My mind does not understand how she ripped. Yeah, I'm a bit confused with some of the things she damages. Dial on the scale wrapped around end of three. Yeah, so that's a very Homer Simpson thing, isn't it? Or is it Family Guy? One of them stands on the scale, Homer or Peter, and it skimps around and goes like twice or something. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a kg. Yawn. Sorry. I have mine set at pounds. It's easier. I would rather use stones, because that's a standard measure of weight for over here, but I can't be bothered because then I have to convert it to pounds. I may as well just leave it at pounds. Competing to can be I could believe that, Laura. 100% I could believe it. I really could. I also think Lucy... Hi, Lucy Lux. I hope you're well. How goes the person who was in news once person? Do you still do the things?
So then I was like, you know what? I'm going to put a gallon of water on the scale because literally you know exactly how much a gallon of water weighs.
Let me guess. It was your leg.
It kept saying it only weighed a pound. And I'm like, that's not how much a gallon of water weighs. It doesn't weigh a pound. Like everyone knows, a gallon of water is about 8 pounds. So
I actually didn't know this because I don't weigh water. There's a T in there, by the way. I don't weigh things I don't care about. I drink water. That is it. I use it to shower. There you go. Okay. Maybe cook pasta. Thank you, Xylee. My dad was 350 and was smaller than she is. Yeah, I know people who are around that area and they're definitely smaller. But I also think that an issue for her is she is she's not the tallest, so it gets worse really for her because she's vertically challenged.
Then I decided to change the batteries because I was like, okay, maybe it's just the batteries. So long story short, I think that the doctor's scale was actually right. I don't know.
What did it say though?
My scale is broke. I did drop it a few months ago. I didn't think anything of it. I was sweeping the floor. I had it on the corner of the sink. It fell. I genuinely thought it still worked, but switching the batteries out only made it more.
Sugar, thank you for the correction. Nike Nail Keita, hi, hope you're well. Lucy, I'm glad you're well. Or lovely, as you put it. It's very, very arrogant of you to say. You're lovely, apparently. Old Guy Gamer, hope you're well. If I missed anyone, do say hi. And these alien impersonation accounts are hilarious. I have no horse in that race.
More like Hecticana.
Hi, Acid Wash, by the way. Hope you're well. I don't promote it that much. I really should. I actually have a bunch of, for those who are interested in the crime stuff, Halls of Injustice. It's at the bottom of this channel page. There's some channels I have. Halls of Injustice is just crime, mostly shorts at the moment. I haven't done any in a little while, but I do have a whole stack of topics to go through. Hello, manga artist Amadori. Hope you're well.
Upset. I ordered a new scale, and
I'm so excited about that because excited. No, we're gonna go excited about it because that's the next video, and it's lit. I'm young enough to say that, right?
It's gonna be here in a couple days, and I'm not looking forward to it at all.
But we are, Amber, so don't worry.
Like, I should have listened to my body more because my body was telling me, Amberlynn, you're gaining weight, while I had a broken scale telling me, oh girl, no, you're actually this size.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
The Diet Coke and Gatorade thing, I think I agree. Is my dog making noises? Two dogs next to me. If you hear noises, they're very happy. Don't call me arrogant. I can't help it.
Well, I just feel really upset about it. All right, you guys. So today is Tuesday, so I
have to listen to your horrible ambient noise, yes?
Monday, see.
Nah. I think not. We'll have less of that bullcrap here, thank you. You and your horrible ads, no chance.
Stream. So I'm
there we
actually
go.
About to go live.
Her body's been telling her she can cosplay as one McDonald's character without having to put anything on. Like, legitimately, she could easily pass as Grimace.
6 minutes. So I'm gonna get it ready now. Sometimes I have this annoying glitch where it won't let me use my camera or my microphone.
Don't care.
But all I usually have to do is delete one of my tabs. I don't know. So I have a lot of tabs open because I watch a lot of different, like, YouTube.
Don't care. You know you can do watch later on that, right? Okay. I have a lot of tabs open for different things. Yeah. Because I do a lot of different things here and there. But I also know that I can just close the browser with them saved and simply open it and open the entire tab or bunch of tabs as a separate window later. Which is what I usually do. Makes my streaming experience easier as well, although my computer and internet don't really have doesn't really have the issue of possibly not being able to work well enough on a live stream setting. But I guess perhaps you're not there yet. Arms look painful. I think if you have limited mobility brought about by super morbid obesity, I kind of Nail Keita, I'm coming for them. I think that unless you smash the stream with a like, I think with that kind of limited mobility, I would get horrendous anxiety. Just looking at it makes me anxious. I want to go and grab a bag of minstrels and just eat. Yeah, it makes me anxious. Although, not so anxious to stop eating chocolate. Her snarl's very smart. Oh no, you said it.
Videos, but I can only handle like a few minutes, actually a couple minutes at a time.
Yeah, we know you can't pay attention.
It's hard for me to just like sit and watch something.
One day she's going to tell us she's got ADHD, guys.
I'm going to title this one Tornadoes, because that is literally what I've been experiencing today.
Don't care. You want to see our South Park character legs? I don't know if we see him in this video.
Actually, I'm going to title this one Tornado Warning, because I've had multiple.
I'll never stop eating chocolate.
Today.
Damn bloody right, Leona. Damn bloody right.
Sometimes when the weather's really bad, like super windy, etc., the internet gets so wonky.
I'm very sorry, Nail Keto, about your mobility. I hope you're doing better now. I really do. I don't want anyone to suffer, unless you bring it on your, like in Amber's case, anything that she suffers is self-induced. I can't pity that, but I will wish that she does better with what limited time she has left.
And it's annoying because I pay a lot for my internet and I have no other like internet options.
Don't care about your monopolies per state. Really don't care.
I have like the best one. I don't
Hot
know.
chocolate's amazing,
I mean, it is
Sky.
what it is. When the internet
Smash the like!
messes up, I literally just restart the live. It doesn't seem like it bothers people. Alright, I have it set and ready to go. Okay, I have 2 minutes before my live starts, but
Alicia Holyfield, thank you so much for the super chat. Would you ever consider doing a live with Sin and Shelley? Yeah, I would. Sin and I have been friends for years. We've been friends for a long time. I would be more than happy to join. I know I watch his streams because he and Shelley have great chemistry. Sin and I, he started a year after I did on YouTube, as Sinatra says, and we collaborated. I think I collaborated with him more than anyone else, and I hated what YouTube did to him because he deserved better, but he did get a play button, so I'm very happy for him in that respect. He, like I, have one, and I love it. I normally put her on 1.5. You're right, I should speak. Sorry, Lucy, I should have put her up a little bit. We'll do 1.25 because I don't want to count out to you because you called me a fish. Hi, the Shower of Thirst. Hope you're well. American chocolate is sweet. I found that some is a bit bitter as well, depending on the brand. Yeah. It's a bit weird.
immediately someone is like, please address the black folding chair situation type deal by the door.
Don't care, skipping ahead.
Some entertainment. And also I talked a little bit more about foster care and...
Don't care. Right, just the thing. Amber, you telling us what you talked about, but not actually talking about it in the video, tells us you're trying to get more of us to go and watch your members crap. The problem is, the stuff you put in your members crap is still just crap. The comment section right now in your videos is constantly telling you, please, please, go do something. Belgian chocolate's brilliant. German or Swiss chocolate? Yes. Years ago, Mr. Gamer, I put out a poll on Twitter, and Swiss chocolate won. It was multiple brackets, and German chocolate was close. Japanese somehow got up there as well. American chocolate was eliminated in the first round. English chocolate, I think, finished third. Belgian chocolate, I think, finished fifth, which annoyed me because I like Belgian chocolate more than the others. Star bars are king, Jane. Star bars are king. There are a few American candies I want to try. There are a few. And I mentioned to Leona I want to try a Clark bar. Only because I liked Reacher and I want to find out what the bloody Clark bar is. Just without anyone telling me. Don't tell me. I want to find out. Yeah? Don't spoil it for me.
A story time or two about it. I don't know. I feel like I really, really love my live streams, like genuinely, and I want everyone to be a part of my members' live stream.
Hi, I don't know y'all. Sure I am.
Like there's a
Right. You want us to be a part of your live streams? Not happening. Do you know why? Because you don't do anything. You sit and do a Chantel, but you do it in a more controlled manner, which means you have to stay in character for longer. No offense intended here, but no. No one cares because people are losing interest in your videos. They're going to start losing interest in your streams as well. You are on borrowed time, Amber. You really are. And you only do the members-only live streams because your income has dropped so low from the videos you can't afford not to. Your bottom end is being bitten into. You should start streaming games on Twitch. And you say you don't not a Twitch girly? Shut up. It's the easiest money you could make next to that TikTok crap you do. Alright? You need to be more involved. Hello, introvert, introverse, dookie booty. Hello, tiny blue anthropologist. That's it. Hello, Orla, Capone boxer. Hope you're well. Hecticana or Hootenberry. Oh, Hootenberry is a good word. I like that. What is that?
a whole community of people, and I
Dr.
look forward to speaking.
Shut the Fraggle Rock up. I'll skip this, don't you worry.
To you guys every single week. I'm like, I wonder how so-and-so's doing. I wonder how so-and-so's doing.
Oh, I think she weighs at least 550 at least. I'm sorry, I don't believe she's less than that these days. No good on TikTok. Yeah, I played the video on Whiskey Live the other day, the TikTok. I couldn't play the audio because she was lip syncing to a song. She does the eye look to the side twice. She pulls her pigtails. She runs a hand down her chest and body. She's wearing mesh where you see most of her body, and she's wearing a bra that she shouldn't be. Well, she should wear, but she should also wear everything else to cover it. Yeah. Emotional support squeaker. Wait, where? That was my chair. Let's see. Kindreg. Oh, Kindreg's good though.
And like, it's just so fun to me. Anyways, I'm gonna keep editing this vlog. Alright, so I just had to get out my printer. My apartment is so...
Sorry, I just want to announce my yawn. Tiny Blue Anthropologist. I say hello to everyone if I can. Hello, BB True. Hope you're well as well. Definitely 550. I think she's in that area. I'm sorry, but this to me is the giveaway. And by the way, when you are as large as Amber is, the worst possible angle for you, next to the looking down at the camera, is the side profile. Because this one makes her face look incredibly sunk in and failed. And well done, Ola. Hi, Chav.
Up, so I have to have it put away at all times.
I should say this as well. Hello, Chav, and your Chavy nephew. Hope you're well. Yeah, I had so many extra holes. Junior. Okay, I had a whiskey burp. Sorry. Let's see. Hi, Robsy. Hope you're well. Wait, Tiny's here? Apparently so. Hello, Cam Nyan. Sorry, Nyan. For having to look at the goal. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Apple Pie. And hi, Apple Pie. Hope you're well. Hope you're on a marvellous day. Hope everyone that joins is having a great day. And thank you for the super chats, guys. I really appreciate that.
So when I need to print out something, I have to, like, get it out.
Hi, John Galt.
It's this whole thing. But...
Unflattering angle intensifies. It was only, like, 18 months ago you could see her neck properly. Well, now it's chin neck. Amber, fam, deal with it. New Scar definitely. I think she's getting close, Brittany. I think she's getting close. We'll get to that video soon. Don't worry.
Out some paperwork because I'm actually about to get labs done tomorrow. My doctor actually is checking me for an autoimmune disorder, which is called Hashimoto's. I'm pretty sure. So it's an autoimmune disorder that like attacks your thyroid. So
everything has to be known. Everything has to be detailed. Everything has to be apparently something we care about. No. Tig Tone 85. Hi, Moonface. Yeah, she's got the moon. If you get that, well done. Thoughts on Lindor? I'll never say no if it's put in front of me. I'm not going to buy it though. Generally, I think it is a bit on the pricey side, but I'll eat it if it's put in front of me. Or if someone finds it on my wish list by chance, which is not there. But if it's on the wish list and you want to buy me chocolate, you can send me chocolate. I'll accept all of it. I love chocolate. You're getting your waistline back. Xylee, smashing it. So she can actually tell where the neck is. Either that or she knows what the gap is between that and the hemline for her t-shirt she's wearing.
He wants to find out like the underlying reason for the reason why I have hypothyroidism. So I had to print out my lab requests for that. So when I was showing weekly Lego updates, it seemed like people were hating it. Sometimes
Hi, Nine Feline. Yes, as a weird aftertaste, I couldn't agree more. I should probably go back slightly because I didn't actually hear what she said. My apologies. Yeah, oh god. Man, this angle does not help. She looks so much older at the moment as well. I'm sorry, am I the only person that thinks she doesn't look early 30s? I think she looks late 30s. And if she lost the weight, she'd look even worse because she's falling apart. What's considered American chocolate? Yeah, that. There are a few American food companies that they sell their chocolate here, but they have to abide our food standards, so the chocolate's not the same. And I know this because I've tried them. Although I will admit, one of my favourite things from your country, and I've said it multiple times, Butterfingers. I will eat all the Butterfingers in the world, honestly. Oh yeah, please smash the like, guys. Hi, CSK. Let's hamline. Oh, that is so harsh and so funny. I love it. She does look unwell, but she's got everything wrong with her. As I've called it many a time, she has what I dub, because she has every problem on the planet. Everything's an illness and everything's now got medication. No proof of it. She has what we call Nurgle's blessing. Grandfather Nurgle, the god of pestilence, has gifted Amber with a gift of everything. Why? Attention. Because Amber. Yeah.
So I had to print out my lab requests for that. So when I was showing weekly Lego updates, it seemed like people were hating it. Sometimes
Yeah, because it was updates and not you doing anything. Press 1 in the chat if you think Amber could live stream that and do well from it. If she live streamed it on TikTok, people would watch her do it. I can understand why she doesn't though, because then she'll just have to talk to people. Yeah. No Mars Dusty and she. She a lusty hoe. A greater champion of Nurgle, man. Inferno, it sucks that that's true.
it does take me longer to do a Lego, and sometimes it takes me like 2 seconds. Sometimes I'll do multiple Legos in a week, and sometimes I'll do one Lego every couple of months.
Amber, you do Legos. Just go live and do them. Like, seriously, don't have to do members-only live streams to that either, by the way. Just go live and build them. In fact, that could be your members-only live stream. You building Legos. And then standard live streams can be you talking to people. You should just do it. I'm sorry, but I live stream on this channel and I live stream elsewhere because I know that that is monetarily a better idea, and it gives me a chance to talk to the wonderful people that support me. I'm lucky that I get to do that. At this moment in time, I'm surprised I still have an audience. After 10 years, yeah, it's a bit surprising. I'm surprised anyone wants to watch you for good reasons. Indeed. I will buy a new one, Snucklers, don't worry. Oh god, when can I buy one next? I will try and I will go and get my hands on one tomorrow. That way, from the shop, then it will be here. And thank you, Chantal's hubby. Chantal's hubby chasing her muddy brown cream dream. Thank you so much for the super sticker as well. Don't give away the chocolate, the chocolate of our country. We'll try not to. Beauty and chaos. Hi, by the way. And yeah, I'm not a fan of. I don't mind nose rings on the side. It's metal mustaches I don't like. The one that goes right in the centre. I've never been a fan of that. How's the liquor tasting going? Well, I've got a small bit of whiskey left from the stream earlier, so I'm very happy with it. Thank you for the likes, folks. I really appreciate that. Genuinely, I appreciate the support, and anything helps. Likes especially do. Promotes the content. Yesterday's stream did incredibly well on this channel, and I'm very grateful for that. And this one's doing very well as well.
But I'm always working on it. Meaning some days
Doubt.
I'll build for hours, other days just for a couple of minutes. And I'm in that couple of minutes era because I do have like so many different hobbies and things that I'm doing every day.
Okay. Can people in the chat list off all the things that are so Hecticana and Amber can't show us her doing any of it? That she feels the need to instead just sit here, stand here, waddle here, and tell us she's done it. Like seriously, what is she doing? I stream on Twitch and Kick. K-I-C-K, not K-I... Lindy Lou Who Kick, that one you've written, K-I-K. Yeah, that's a messaging service that nonces use. That's not a joke, by the way. Literal nonces use it. They've been... So many in Halls of Injustice videos I've done got captured after using Kick, that version. It's hilarious. Like, yeah, you're writing it in the chat, guys. That's what she does. That's all she does. Like, fam. You never show us you doing anything. You just tell us you've done it. This isn't content, Amber. You get criticism from your audience who you then gaslight, or you then accuse of being phobic in some way, because you, being the loser that you are, don't do anything. Oh yeah, reorganise the perfume bottles in the back there. Because it's, by the way, those perfume bottles are only there as a feature in a really plain, sparsely decorated place where her clothes are stacked on a floor because it's the only place she can reach. If I lived in a flat like this, the clothes would be hung, man. It's not overly difficult, just hang them. Don't be such a dosser. Buy washcloths. Oh, geez, yeah. Hecticana, yeah, all she does is consuming her. Yeah, exactly that. You're all 100% correct, guys.
But I heard people loud and clear. You guys want to watch the progression of my builds, so I'm going to show
Build then.
them to you guys. So if you guys remember, these are the last 2 that I did and I showed you. Now I'm working on this 3rd one, and this is how much I have done so far. So
this is not... Amber, this is not you doing anything. You're just showing us a step of it. People don't want to see this part. They want to see you doing it. Because then it counts as you actually doing something. Amber, how are you this stupid? All you have to do... By the way, it is scandalously successful, I agree. But her views are going down. This 36,000 views in 3... This is terrible for her now. She's not anywhere near where she used to be. And she does make money, but she doesn't deserve it. I'm a bit jealous, I will admit. I'm jealous of the amount she can make from doing nothing. Right.
So that's my update for you guys. Okay, guys, so I just...
Shut up. That one. Mute that. I don't care about rainbow bracelets. There we go. Right.
Filmed a TikTok for the
Right. So, oh, sorry, I knocked my phone. This is the outfit she wore for the TikTok, where she lip syncs to a song, does the whole looking down at her body with her hands rubbing her body, looks to the side, both ways, and then pulls her pigtail slightly. Like she's intentionally doing it to, because, well, it's thirst posting. Now, I firmly believe she is advertising for a new wipey. I really do. I could be wrong, and if I am, of course, I take it back, but I don't believe it. It does make her look bigger. I think also she's changed the angle slightly of the camera. I think she thinks this looks cute on her. There is nothing, and I don't think she walks around her flat like this. I think the moment the video is done, she takes that off and puts on something a bit more forgiving, yeah? Yes, so Catalina, you're right. Karina Kaboom covered that, and I'm not surprised, because it kind of falls in a territory of violating terms of service for TikTok. They have a nudity policy. It kind of qualifies. It kind of gets near that. Why do you punish us? Because my super chat goal hasn't been hit, and I got a new coffee goal that I just made for no reason whatsoever, and I want to make you gag until you give me all your money, basically. Just saying. Yeah, so she's very swollen, and she wants you to know it. I'm going to sip on my whiskey for a second, so just suffer a little bit and smash the like. There we go. Right, let's continue. I love this. Oh, there we go. Thank you very much, William. Oh, let me like it. There we go. Amber looks like a zeppelin in a car. Yeah, she kind of does, actually.
First time in literally forever. I used to post TikToks all the time, but I don't know. I stopped. I was in like a
Don't care.
depressive episode. Wasn't feeling.
No, it wasn't that. You and Tommy broke up. Or sorry, Emily broke up. I honestly, John Galt, I was doing it. I was doing a DSP. I just look. If you got time to watch, yeah, we have a goal to hit, and then there'll be another show at some other point in the far future. Like I got microtransactions to pay for WWE games on the mobile. I don't, just to be clear.
Feeling the greatest about myself. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say I feel like the greatest about myself, but a lot of things can happen at once.
Yeah, we just see none of it in your fucking content. Sorry, I couldn't resist. It's slightly irksome. Old Man Jenkins, hi, hope you're well. Hello, Matthew Kimber. If I've missed anyone, by the way, don't forget to say hi so I can say hello back. Meshlin or stuffed sausage lin. Stuffed silly sausage lin. You're welcome. Hecticana.
You can have fun. You can feel sexy. All while.
No. What you feel and what the rest of us see. Okay. What you feel is sexy. What the rest of us feel is what you've seen in the trending video where some casuals open a can of surströmming. That's how we feel. Also, I'm looking at your hair. The right side of your head, the left side to us, looks wrong. Anyone else see what I see? Look at the left side of her head. It looks weird. Or the left side according to us. Yeah? The left of the screen, that is. You are not sexy. She's definitely not sexy. Oh, thank you, Tiny Blue Anthropologist, for smashing the goal. I really appreciate that, guys. And yes, it's She's just a dainty queen, everyone. Matted hair on the left side. Yeah, the matted hair. That's not a good look, but that tells you everything about her hygiene. You say you feel sexy. I can promise you, no. Again, Surstramen. You feel sexy in the same way I feel opening a tin of Surstramen. Okay?
Trying to be proactive and becoming a healthier version of yourself. Like, you only live once. Just because you're trying to be healthier or you're not the societal norm of like what's attractive.
Anxiety, that's fair. And
that
beauty and
you cannot
chaos.
feel that way.
Beauty and chaos. I don't think it's confidence, more delusional. I agree. Rex the Dragon, hi. One cheek is more swollen. Yes, it is. And Inferno, I feel a sense of forced celibacy when I look at her. One of us, one of us, one of us.
Way. There's a song that I've been obsessed with personally. And
Yeah, I know you lip sync to it. It's disgusting.
And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna post a TikTok. So you guys should definitely go over there, give it a look-see if you want to. But yeah.
No thanks. Actually, hang on.
It's
No.
just fun.
We should. Let's. Have I switched scene? You get the hamster for a sec.
New donation from Laura.
Thank you, Laura, for the donation. I really appreciate that. Let's go TikTok. I looked up Eugenia earlier because I was very curious about. Right, so the video is still there. Mute it. Right, I'll bring you back here. Yeah, there we go. Right, this is her TikTok. This is the video in question. I've muted the tab. Here you go. I'm a woman. I find her ugly. I don't find her attractive at all. There are a few things that are key to finding someone attractive. I think what's in the brain is one. Physical is definitely a factor for many as well. And so this is the video I played the other day. This is her TikTok right now. I take issue with this. It's the same. Honestly. Oh look, it's in heat again. We're getting a new caretaker with this one. Girls. Break your bed, then your sofa. Jokes are writing out of thin air. The fact that and again, thank you to everyone that's supported tonight, liked the stream, super chatted, and of course coffee donations. Honestly, it means the world. It really does. Thank you again. Everyone behave. I want the comments to stay on. Lily Nan, I do not watch Amber, but I want to support you. Apparently, I can only hate one death at a time. You know what? One's better than none, am I right? Everyone behave. I want the comments to stay on. She only does thirst traps when she's single. I can't form my own opinion on this post until Geordie reacts to it. Oh no, she's in heat, guys. Lock your doors and pull your curtains, people. It's going to be a rough one. Mating season is nigh. 34 years old, by the way. Is she 34? Oh dear. Oh, hang on. What's it say? Go off, girl. Love a chest piece moment. Oh god. She does the thing right. Looks to the side, messes with the hair. Looks to the other side, rubs her body, and yeah, no. Watch. Now, tell me this. Right. What's sexy, Amber, about, according to you, only being able to touch chest and up? Like, you can't touch anything else. So what are you doing, really? Like, seriously. Fam, this is not attractive. This is what, by the way, has gotten into a bit of trouble on the TikToks. 34 checks out. Oh, really? So she's 35 this year, is she? Like, fam, nah. Oh, look down and look at what I got. No, thank you. I need the sign guy, the one who does the signs. Is it CS signs, LS signs? Just when she does this, looks down and goes, not interested. Here, have this neon sign. It just says the word fat on it. I kind of want one of his signs for my bar. I may have to one day get a quote or something. You're 10 years older than her. I am about, well, if she's 34, I'm 5 years older than her. And I look nothing like that. Well, obviously I don't because I'm male, but I look all right for I look good for my age, to be fair. I look after myself. I've always been very, very good at that.
Fun being carefree sometimes. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But
disgusting.
I'm gonna put my clothing back on.
I knew she would.
As now that I have decided against the tap water,
Cool. You look jaundiced. Bored of this video. Let's go to this one, guys. This is the one I want to look at because I know I've been here too much before. Oh, sorry, I've missed a few comments here. Show and oh no, you only got to them. Okay. How can your stomach be wider than your shoulders? So I think with her, it's pulled around her. She has quite big hips, so I think that it's sat on top of her hips and gone wider. Now I'd feel bad for her hips because that is a lot of pressure on bone that is like, so male and female hips are built very differently. Our bodies are not designed to give birth to male bodies are not designed to give birth to children. So our hips are nowhere near as flexible as females. Hers are flexible, but they don't have the natural bone density and strength of men. So she must have some farm boy, farm girl strength to be able to hold herself up the way she does. I'm very sorry, shrimp fried my rice, for what you've had to suffer. A YouTuber is older than me. I do what I can. Unless you're talking about her, or maybe me. I like she's tilted her head back a little bit for this bit here, because now we see the choker. If you look carefully, it's not vertical. It's horizontal here. Right here, it's sort of angled down. Right, I want to see. Oh, I didn't get 1.8. Spoiler, she doesn't weigh herself. I was hoping for this, and she didn't. Your health isn't declining because you're in your 30s. It's declining because you're over 500 pounds and refuse to do anything about it. She is as deluded as a certain Eugenia is. Although I do think, at least in the case of Amber, it's entirely Amber's fault, whereas Eugenia, it's obviously not. I find caramel is low-calorie. Girl, caramel is just melted sugar and butter. Caramel's great, but no, you shouldn't be eating any of it. Hip's going to give you up. Oh, sorry. Hip's going to give you up. Okay. Yin Yang Twin Wolves, you've actually managed to flummox me a little bit with the writing. I feel like it's meant to give you up by 40. I think up's meant to be there. But for some reason I misread. Kat, you're lost. No worries. We've moved to a different video, basically. I'm going to put the captions on. I'm going to speed it up, of course, because we need it. Oh, no, that's not fast enough. We'll do 1.5, yeah? How does that work?
Your vlog.
No! No! No!
And I'm going to just explain this in case you guys haven't watched my past videos.
Oh, is someone upset their views are going down? Oh, just gonna scratch my head. Free that poor choker. Justice for Chokey McChokeface, everyone. Justice for Chokey McChokeface. Is that a name I'm allowed to use? Can I use that name on YouTube? That feels a bit edgy. When is she having only caramel? So I don't think I ever just eat caramel. Nearest I come to that is a caramel. It's an egg, like a cream egg, but instead of the fondant inside, it's got caramel in. And they're really nice. Very, very heavy though. Like caramel is a heavy substance. I'm gonna sip my whiskey before we press play. Delicious.
I have hypothyroidism. My doctor
Yeah, you have everything.
wants to see like what is the underlying cause of
Morbid obesity.
my thyroid being like this. So he's testing me for an autoimmune disease called Hashimoto's, whatever it's called. I used to not be
Honestly, it sounds like your takeaway order from a sushi place. Actually, no, you don't eat sushi, do you? Because it's too hectic for you.
able to pronounce hypothyroidism. So now that I know how to pronounce that, it gives me hope that I will learn how to pronounce the words that I'm not good at pronouncing. Words that I will always pronounce, kind of Hecticana.
Oh, no, she said it, everyone. Do a drink. Do a drink, okay? And it's, yeah, Dolce de Leche is it's the same thing, basically. It basically is. Not exactly, just to be clear, but it's basically the same. I would say, for the sake of it, it may as well be, for the sake of this conversation, Monica. Yes. I think the process of how you make either is slightly different, if that helps.
Wolf, milk, eggs. People say that I pronounce those words weird. But like my mom...
I actually paused because I wondered what the background noise was. I thought that was on my end.
also pronounces them that way, so I think it's just like something I grew up doing. Oh, my mom's calling me. That was weird. Do you guys ever leave the house without your important documents? Literally almost just...
No. Because I'm not stupid.
left without my lab request. I still have my sticker on here. I got these from Torrid.
Don't care. And Monica, yeah, I guess the difference between butter and milk makes more sense. But I consider them basically the same, but just slightly different. Caramel's just quite heavy.
Because I like to have a pop of pink. They're pretty cute.
Don't care.
I wish my hair was down today, but...
You didn't wash it, we know. We know you don't wash. It's Hecticana.
Not in the mood. Got my papers. I'm ready to go. I think I'm just gonna go outside now. Alright. Got my blood drawn.
So there was a picture I saw on Twitter. If you hear snoring, by the way, it's the dog next to me. There was a picture of her arm. She used to talk about the... but there was no issue getting the blood. It used to be in the past. So no, I've always been good at it. I don't care. Your arms are massive. I've got typical bloke arms. You know, I go to the gym a lot. My arms, you can see where the vein is, right? Doctors have still had issues doing it, just cause it's one of those things. Honestly, I think I'd be tapping on the inside of your elbow for a good 10 minutes just to try and find it.
You're done with that.
No! I will not have you suffer, guys. Ads that you don't deserve. Her forearms might be bigger than my arm, to be fair.
Oh, hello.
It might be bigger than my legs. Her arms are massive. I got not big legs, but I look after myself. Crystal, hi, hope you're well. Hashimoto causes tiredness. Didn't know that. I'm not as familiar. And Madeline, hi, if I haven't said hello to you already. You love the hamster. This is She Who Shall Not Be Named, my former pet from back when I lived in Norwich and was at university. And of course, I miss her dearly.
Well, welcome to the next day, actually.
It's the next day. You're welcome.
Actually, I don't know about y'all, but like with the weather getting more warm and hotter, like I just do not want to wear my hair down.
Because you're greasy, you're disgusting, you don't know how to wash your hair, you'll sweat, and you don't know what to do with your hair, so instead you do this horrendous looking top knot that looks like a bastardization of one. You have had such good hair in the past. Fam, just wash your hair, you dirty cow. It's not difficult, just wash your hair. I don't know why she puts in so much effort on her face. I think she genuinely believes, by the way, that the effort stops when she gets to her chesticles. She doesn't have to put any effort in further down. She just has to cry about the fact that everything else down there is getting worse. The further down you go, it's just even worse. Crisco for arms! I know what Crisco is. I've heard of it.
But I also do not want to be in the habit of wearing my hair up all the time because...
It's disgusting.
I personally don't like my hair up, but it's helpful.
Shut up! Oh, sorry, I have to yawn as well. You put your hair up all the time, Amber. Like, your hair is up all the time. Don't try us with this. Get a haircut. Yeah, I saw a picture a couple of years, it was last year, the year before, where she put a picture online of her hair short. And I think most of us agreed, because the hair came down to just below her chins, it suited her. It made sense. It looked right. Curtains, I think it was, if memory serves. It framed her face well. It looked good on her. Right, again, there's certain hairstyles that look good on people. I've always looked good with messy or very long hair. Just messy or long, that's it, right? I don't look good with anything else. She does not look good with the majority of the hairstyles she chooses. And I think long hair does suit her, but she doesn't know how to look after it, so she should just bite the bullet, have shorter hair. It's easier to maintain. Simple. But she won't get a haircut short because that's effort. Don't hit me, I bruise easily. We'll try not to, Sugar. You've been very generous today and kind, so we won't do that. It looked bad. Oh, that's fair, Histari. I think it looked all right on her, to be honest. But perhaps I'm not the right judge of hairstyles on other people. I just know it looks good on me, right? And that's totally fine. Amber has her hair up all the time. That's why I mentioned this being nonsensical about her not liking it, because she does it so long. Meg is a hippie. No, it's just my hair doesn't sit well. It never has. It's never sat well for hairstyles. Right now it's just brushed back and I'm wearing a hat just because it's easier to deal with.
During warmer days. So it actually just...
What time is it here? It is 9 p.m. nearly.
Stop raining. The rain
3 minutes away.
Up, folks. Like, it has just been so stormy lately and I'm like, oh my god, why is this happening?
So Hecticana. I thought you were a pluviophile, Amber. You're a pluviophile. Pluviophile, yeah. A storm lover.
Like, I don't mind a storm. Thunderstorms, lightning, etc., etc. used to scare me, irrationally for some reason.
But then YP Take Two had your back side. And because they had your back side, you were suddenly cured of your feelings of these flashy flash moment situation type deals. And that looks like you sat on something set to vibrate.
Graduated from that era, and I do enjoy a storm. But the thing is, I don't enjoy the tornado.
Ha!
By the way, I'm gonna be a furry mess today. Like,
don't care. And you're a furry? Ew. I'm not joining the bulb club. No thank. Not yet. Not yet. I have really long hair, but I'm wearing a bun when it. Well, I was like, I can't. Yeah, that's fair. And thank you to everyone that's liking. I appreciate that. If you do want to support the channel, liking is the best way to do it. Obviously, there are other ways, but liking's the first one.
a part of me wants to get rid of this outfit because I
Buy lint roller.
cuddle, pet my fur babies literally all day long. And
Buy a lint roller. Sorry, I use lint rollers, and it's not overly complicated. I know she'd have issues once she got past her chest, but only because she thinks that that's where it stops.
and this type of material literally attaches to their fur.
Yeah, lint roller.
Hardcore. Like, what I mean by that is literally all day long I'm going to be picking fur and their little fur baby particles for the...
Let me just let her know. Buy a lint roller, you uncultured swine. Oh, hang on. There you go. Oh, and wear the absolute fudge. No, don't eat it. Is rarity bish. Oh, hang on. Am I still here? Yeah. Back on there still? Let me just check. I mean, we're still there. There you go. Right. There you go. Little comment. Buy a lint roller, you uncultured swine. There you go, Amber. I'm doing you a favour and I'm providing you some important information. I like to help people from time to time, and I think it's good to do that. Why are there no Southwest England peeps here? I don't know. Maybe I don't. Maybe the people from Exeter and Devon and all that just don't like me. Yeah. Anyway.
For the lack of a better word, off of my clothing all day long because that's just like the material this is. But I like it because it's cute.
Don't show us those. We know what they're mostly made of.
Striped. I don't know. But like, there's just certain type of materials that you shouldn't wear if you plan
Like mesh.
on cuddling your fur babies.
Like mesh.
But this is just one of those moments where I'm like, if I look like a mess, it's literally just because I am.
Lazy.
Okay, so this is actually...
Oh, here we go. There's a flattering angle, guys. I'm going to get rid of the captions, and we're just going to have a look at this. Right, so we've had a discussion today about this. I do need to buy lint roller refills. Yeah, I bought some a couple of weeks ago for my recent when I went to Norwich to go to a funeral. And even though my suit was in a carrier, Bob, the tuxedo, black and white cat, he somehow some of his fur got into it. I took the lint rollers with me, and I was, on the day of the funeral itself, I was using them excessively. Because I won't, no, I'm not okay with that. But it's not his fault, so I don't blame him. Please put a sensor on it. I mean, I could always change it to this instead if you like. But I think I'm being a bit more forgiving with this video. Now, I wanted to highlight this because this is an angle of Amber where you just see where exposure to the warp is not helping her. He wants his shirt back. Poor Freddy Krueger, he'll fit in that, and he'd be like, Bish, I've had to wrap it around my body twice, pin it with some safety pins. I look like I'm wearing a manlet toga. That's the best I could come up with, I'm afraid. Stop being mean to chat. I can't help it. My coffee girl has been hit, and I feel like hurting them.
The full outfit here. I've had this dress for
Oh, there it is. Just go back slightly, Amber. There we go. Right, so people wondering how she managed to stand upright. You can see why. The weight on her back is displaced by a really odd angle on the rear end. Right? Where everything's... So you all tuck our t-shirts in, I'm sure, from time to time. Yeah. She doesn't have to worry about her clothing riding up her back because it's tucked into her back. Yes, the shelf. Hello, Pappy's Heart. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a marvellous day. Hope everyone that joins is having a good day. By the way, if you feel like it, what have you been up to? I've been making videos and buying birthday presents from... Well, I went downtown and got some rubber ducks for my nieces, basically, and some sweets. Yeah. The background's really hiding elephantitis. Thank you. Oh, thank you, not your average old lady. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you to everyone that joins and anyone that supports like that, or smashes a like, or donates for our coffee. It's very kind of you all. Yeah, she's got the shelf, but I now know why she obsesses over her chest more, because no.
I had this dress for literally ever, but I forgot all about it.
Oh no, that's even worse. Oh, it'd be a shame if someone went and print screened that. Oops. I guess I did. That's a thumbnail for later.
Super cute. Like, I personally love a good stripe.
So I want to highlight this where her arm. Right, just go back ever so slightly.
Super cute. Like, I personally love.
There, that, this here and here. That's what I worry about when I see her. Like, I'm not trying to shame you, Amber, but that is a roll going vertical. Yeah? It's an overhang that hasn't even reached your hips properly yet. Yeah? Like, it doesn't make sense to have that. Like, you are nice Geordie. It's definitely Geordie territory, isn't it? She's got panniers on, yeah. Side saddlebags, panniers. She's got those. And I genuinely worry about that, because that isn't... Those kind of rolls with the crease line, that will only get bigger and pull more on the sides. That's really bad. Amber, you've got to fix that. I know you don't, you think that we're just fat shaming, but I promise you I'm not. I don't have to shame you. I just have to point and go, that is not normal. Okay? You got another weight loss goal, lad. I'm very sorry to hear that. It's a lot of water, yeah. I mean, most of us just have to go, get bottles of water. It's kind of Hecticana. I'm not doing that voice anymore. I think you should do some, 6 times 65. Is 6 times 65 inches? Is it really? Didn't know that. Is she wider than she is tall, or is she about the same? Because I know there's an argument on that.
Oh, good stripe.
Oh, hi Angelica 2K. Haven't said hello to you. And Michaela Urban, I might not have said hello to you. I don't know, actually. I might have forgotten.
Really enjoy the colors, black and maroon. All right, guys, so I got a new mesh shirt from Amazon. I'm not sure how I feel about it, because it looks like a disease of some sort in person.
Why'd you buy your clothes online? Why don't you go to the shops and try them? She might be growing second. Or maybe, because then she can rub extra parts. But I think if that's the case, she's just cosplaying as a cow at that point, isn't she?
I don't know. I also got a new brush. I realized I really love this brand.
Don't care.
I use it for my foundation. I use it for my blush.
Don't care.
But I got some bronzer, and I needed a brush for it. I got the Buttermelt bronzer. This is actually what I use for blush.
Because I'm so interested in makeup.
And this Buttermelt NYX brand that they have going. This is in the color Deserve Butter. And then I got some new eyebrow stuff. So I got 305 Soft Brow Maybelline. I've been using the same e.l.f. eyebrow stuff for like literally a decade. So I figured I would...
Don't care.
Try something different. All right, you guys, I want to show you a meal that I have been ordering lately. So it's from this...
Yes, because you order a lot of food. Just the thing, I don't know how you make as much as you do to order as much as you do. I don't make an... I mean, I've been quite lucky with the last 2 streams. I probably could order a takeout because of you guys. I'm not going to, but I probably could get something, I'm not going to, just to be clear. But I could never, on a typical, week, I could never justify spending money on takeout. I just can't do it.
This restaurant called BJ's. It's soba noodles, and it's...
Right. Can someone tell me something about soba? Hang on. I want to find out. Hang on. Right. I go here a second. Is that correct? Yes. I'm going to look this up. BJ's soba noodles. Right. I've already found... Oh, BJ's restaurant. Peanut chicken with soba noodles. Oh, from Rainy Cambridge. Hi, K-Star. Hope you are. And makeup, wearing so much ages your face terribly. Monica, you're correct. Thank you, K-Star, for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Okay, I found it, I think. Nutrition. Okay. So according to BJ's Restaurant and Brew House, it is just over 1,000 calories for what she's ordered. Okay, you're welcome. I have literally looked up soba noodles from BJ's, and we've got that. Are we on the right scene? We are. She's a cube. She is. Well, she'd fit on one of those shelves, I guess. A couple of them, if you take out the shelf part. Oh, hang on, I muted it.
Soba noodles, obviously, in a peanut sauce with chicken, broccoli, almonds.
New donation from Angelica 2K.
Angelica 2K, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for everyone that supported the channel tonight. Where my baby's at? Oh no. There was over well, this is over 1,000 calories based on what I looked. It looked like the same dish, so yes.
Carrots. Normally, I'm creeped out by chicken, but I've told you guys before, actually, that the chicken here at BJ's is so good. Like, there's no weird...
Let me guess, it slaps. So I said guess tonight. Let me guess, it slaps.
Tendons, there's no weird textures, it doesn't look weird, it's cooked well.
Amber, shut up. Right, I'm just going to say, am I on the right scene? I should be, shouldn't I? I am, yes. I'm going to say this verbatim. You, to get to the size and maintain it, aren't paying attention to bits of low-quality chicken, okay? American chicken is, no offense to Americans here, some of the lowest quality chicken on the planet. But because of the quantity of it, that is why people go for it. And that's why you eat it. You're trying to be fussy, but you don't have a leg to stand on. Because your food quality control is, and your food standards are much lower than they are in other countries like mine, for example. We actually use proper chicken, and I have no issue with tendons in the slightest, by the way. I've had that in the past. I would just rip it off and move it to the side. I'm not shoveling it in my face, which is where your issue is. You need to shovel it in your face. You need to be as simple and smooth and there as possible. Be offended. I'm kidding. $10 US per person. Really? Didn't know that. With chems. Yeah, that's why. Whereas mine is my country. We had those, and Europe as well. They have the standards. European nations, even some of them do. Not all. Some members are still behind because they're much poorer. It's just the standards are different. You trying to act like you're above is ridiculous because there's no way you're only eating what you say you're eating. And Fifi C, thank you for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. Can we see a doggy picture again? Let me go and get it. Tell you what, I can do a new one. Let me get my phone. I'll take a new photo now. I'll tell you what, if we get 5 more likes, I will post a picture of 2 sleeping dogs on the stream. So, Leona, you'll have to verify the 5 likes, and we'll go from there. Oh, that picture's not rotated. What have you done? Div. Let me just rotate the picture. Give me a second. 5 more likes. How about that? Because it feels wrong to go, oi, give me money. No, 5 more likes. That's fair. Do-do-do. Right, there's that. I put the updated version on the server. Yep, it's there. Right, if I go here, press play. Yeah, 5 more likes, and I'll give you a dog picture. I'll give you 2 dogs, actually, for the price of 1. They're both sleeping. But yes, let me know, Leona, and I'll do that. I'm not going to be like, give me money, because I feel like that's really shitty, you know? I think it's wrong.
Look how delicious this looks. It's on
I don't care. I don't eat noodles. I wouldn't know if it's any good or not, by the way, guys.
honestly amazing.
Have you ever wondered
No!
why it's so
No,
easy
shut
to
up,
get?
shut up. There we go. We'll have less of that nonsense. They hit it already. Oh, did they? My apologies. Well, in that case, let me go and get you all a picture of my dogs. Oh, that's a bit far away. There you go. There is 2 Cavaliers there. The bottom one is 7 years old. Her name is Sizzles, formerly Cindy. She was adopted, given to me a few years back. The one above, in white and brown, is my dear darling Pwampa Pwamp, a.k.a. Lizzie. She is my 13-year-old Cavalier. Normally she goes on my lap around this time, but I thought it would be nice of me not to this evening. So I gave her treats, and she's happy. Well done on the 5 likes. Well done. Yes, there they are. You're welcome. Continuing with Amber, because you need to suffer more. If you want more of them, you must smash more likes.
Hello. So it's been a little bit.
Ew.
I'm actually doing some laundry.
Don't care.
Use the Moonlight Gain.
Don't care. Literally, no one cares what you use for laundry. No one cares what you use to clean your own rear end with. No one cares what you use to brush your teeth. No one cares what you use to wash your hair. They don't care about the perfumes you use. They care what you do. And you do nothing.
For dryer sheets, and for the actual wash, I use
Don't care.
the Gain Moonlight Breeze.
I swear I need a neon sign for don't care on.
Liquid stuff. The best. So I was supposed to get my results today, but I did not get them. So I'm hoping that I get them.
I need to yawn. I'm very sorry. My apologies. Sleep sight. Yeah, so I accidentally ran over one of her ears yesterday because she puts her head behind the wheel. And she did that, she put more treats for the dog. So thank you, Sugar. I'll make sure they get them as soon as I get paid, of course. Anne Boleyn recipe. You got more. I don't know if I could do it, even if I could probably do it with the coffee goal hit, because then I can go and buy the ingredients. But I wouldn't know how to do it the way she does it, and I think my sisters would be really confused. Although I think they would actually help me with it just for a laugh. Alright, where are we? Yes.
Tomorrow. So my doctor never really told me, like, you know, if I do have Hashimoto's, like...
Oh, the dog thing, right. So yesterday she was behind my chair. I didn't see her. And I couldn't stand up with the wheel there. So I had to, because she was stuck and I was stuck, I had to tip the chair to the side to get her out. And then she wouldn't move. And it's like, okay. So I had to drop my earphone case onto her to make her move. It's like, don't be a deer in headlights. Please move. I don't want to hurt you. And then I gave her cuddles for 10 minutes and gave her treats. It was a complete accident. She does it because she stretches out and doesn't realise. But today what she's done, she's turned sideways so she's not behind the wheels. So there's no risk. And she gets fussing, so it's okay.
What is that going to mean? Like, what do I do for it? I am hoping that I do not have...
Oh, yes, please do that as well, what Yemp said. Tempe, that is. Yempy, yeah. Because I can do it. I can just go and buy them.
that and that just
Saying that I'm picking up cat treats tomorrow because I need to do that.
taking this thyroid medicine can just...
Don't care. No one cares that you're falling apart. They care what you're doing to keep yourself from falling apart. Amber, what are you doing to stop? Oh, that's right. Stop falling apart. That's right. Nothing. In fact, you just stopped, you silly bitch.
fix my thyroid. I don't know. I guess a lot of women after their 30s actually get this.
Yeah, thyroid problems are quite common. I don't care. It doesn't make you special.
Disease. It's genuinely crazy
Disease, is that what we're calling it? Okay.
how much like your body truly changes once you're in your 30s. Like, I feel like I've gotten more mature, level-headed, but like, like my health definitely gone downhill. But I can...
Do you think you had anything to do with that, Amber? Like, maybe slightly, you know, did something wrong? Like, I think you don't seem to understand here. You, Amber, are the instrument of your own destruction. Like, you legitimately did this to yourself. Like, fam, you can't tell me that you're doing anything to help yourself. You can't talk about this like, fam, you did this to yourself. That's not victim blaming, just to be clear. You are over 550 pounds. Okay? You don't get there by accident. And it's not because of hypothyroidism, it's not because of water weight. No. It's because you eat too much. And as many of us have said on Twitter, you can be picky in videos about your food, but the moment that camera's off, you are not picky about your food. Sink water. Oh, honestly, the sink water is the worst one. It's so dumb as well. It really is. I drink sink water. She's so dumb. Delulu is the Salulu. She does, Juniper, 100%. I think it's not a disease. It's a disorder, exactly. I think it's like she says she wasn't prescribed in medications. She is subscribed medications. And it's all subscribed simultaneously. Uh-huh. Okay. It's greed. I couldn't agree more with that, Leona. I really do think it's that.
fix that. This is how my arm looks from getting my blood drawn yesterday.
Don't care in the slightest.
So tell me, are you guys one of those people where it's hard to find a vein or it's easy? For me, it's easy.
Don't care.
Thankfully. I
Don't care.
did have an era, maybe like 7 years ago.
No, you didn't. Many people have already called this out on Twitter. I saw it. No, you're lying. Shut up.
Even actually during my cancer journey, it was kind of hard for them
Fake.
to find a vein sometimes. But I don't know.
No one cares, though, because it wasn't as much of a drama as you like to make it out to be. I'm not saying you didn't have any kind of cancer of any kind, even cells. But man, you milked that, didn't you? In fact, let me just go to your channel for a second here. And go here, to this part here, right? Popular. The most popular video on your channel is you talking about your cancer diagnosis. Fam, I have watched enough of this to know something isn't right. I'm sorry if I'm laughing, because that video being the most popular by almost 100,000 views is the most tragic thing about all of this. It's Hecticana, 100%. Like, honestly, it's 100% an attention grab. I couldn't agree more. Like, don't try me, Amber. Your most popular video is your cancer thing, and you look what you did since. Actually, you don't look much better, do you? You just look younger here. 5 years ago, man, that's you 5 years ago crying your eyes out, and this is you now. Oh dear, oh dear. You kind of have the angle of the kid that rivals Timmy in South Park. It's not a flattering angle, is it? Laugh. Yeah, I think laughter might be the best medicine in this one. Flavoured by barley. I'm with Bri. I have to drink water, because if I only ever drank the water flavoured by barley, I'd be screwed. I wouldn't get anything done. Although I have finished my glass, so I'm very disappointed in myself.
In the last few years, like, my veins just like are there. They're just really easy to be seen. And I know that's shocking because, like, for heavier people, veins are harder to find. That's just
Don't care.
like how it is. But mine is
Yeah, don't care.
just like always there, and they always do my right arm. I think it's just because
I'm not surprised. Maybe the vein's trying to escape Amber. I'm curious, do you think she went on her own, or do you think her mum was holding her hands the entire time?
naturally I just put out my right arm, so then I think they just go ahead and assume.
And Hodgkin, I'm really sorry for what you have. I hope you're all right. Tiny Blue Anthropologist, thank you for becoming a channel member. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much to everyone that supported today. Genuinely, thank you very much.
Like, I've only ever once, again, it was during my cancer journey, ever had them
journey, huh? Is that what we're calling it?
Go through my hand. And it was right
Causey.
before my hysterectomy. They did it through my hand. Oh my god, that was scary. Alright.
Mimsy. Mimsy. I know who Mimsy is. I know who you're talking about now. Sugar. Mimsy's the correct one. You're right. Let's see. Make up for my Ella membership. That's... Oh, were you a member of Amber's for a while? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it wasn't a complete waste of time there for you. Fine veins. Yeah, I'm surprised. Had to drive her doctor. So yeah, I think hold hands. I honestly believe, beyond ordering food, I don't think Amber does anything on her own. I think she has to have someone there with her all the time.
Snack, Lynn. I'm craving a snack.
Okay.
I'm gonna have some of this uncured peppered salami. This is like one of my favorite. Highly, highly recommend. It's so good. And then
Don't care.
My sweet tooth, which I highly recommend, are these milk chocolate sea salt caramels.
312 grams. Now, typically for 100 grams of chocolate, it's like 500 calories. I'm kind of curious. Let me go and put you here a second. Let's have a look. Favorite day. Sea salt caramels. Nutrition. Okay. We got the fat. Okay, what about the calories? Let's have a look here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Details? Maybe? No? You're not giving me information, are you? You would... Oh, here we go. So, on the image, which won't fucking load, that will. Right. Per serving, 150 calories. What's the serving? Is 3 pieces. 36 grams. This is 312. Say that counts for 3 pieces, 36. So 30, 29, 28 pieces. 150 calories for 3. Oh, net. Sorry, I'm looking at things you don't see. I'm sorry, it's this image here. this is the image I'm looking at, so do forgive me. I was looking at the nutritional content according to favourite day, because I find this interesting, you know. Pick up at Cedar Rapids. I don't know where that is, but okay. 3 pieces, 36 grams, 150 calories. 3 pieces, 25% of your saturated fat. Sodium, 5%. So you could, in fact, if you ate most of that, which that whole bag actually, this bag, 312 grams, you could actually you could lose all your calories on that. Actually, you could lose all your calories on the entire, well, 1,500 nearly on the entire bag. They do look good though, I agree. Oh, not muted.
For 150 calories.
Oh, actually, it's on the back. There you go. That helps, doesn't it? I actually did find the right one at least.
That caramel is actually pretty low calorie. It's just not realistic for me to never have anything sweet again for the rest.
Caramel's not. Okay, you know what? I'm going to let that go for a second. 9 servings per container. Okay, that helps. So it's 1,350 calories for the entire bag.
My life, so I just have to make it work. So I really enjoy having like 2 or 3 of these. And then this is what they look like. Do keep in mind my hands are kind of small.
Oh, you got wrists,
yes, I get
nice.
They're fat, but like they're small. Same with my feet. I have small feet, but they're fat. Just
don't care.
Like my hands, small but fat, and it's just super delicious. Look at it. Shout out.
I'm assuming that was the last one left. It was left behind as a dead man tell no tales moment. Oh yeah, she had a lot of calories. You know she did, Inferno. And I like chocolate. Half a bottle of Coca-Cola. Yeah. She likes her Coca-Cola, doesn't she?
To the water gods, Amberlynn
don't care.
Finally found the way to do it. I'm telling you, why am I obsessed with drinking water now? And no, I do not use...
You're not. You just want to show us you drinking water to make it seem like you're being healthier, but you're still over 500 pounds.
Use sink/tap water for my ice that I put in here. Nobody wants a frozen worm, you silly bouncy bubbles. Listen.
Oh, shut up!
This whole vlog has been filmed. I'm currently editing it. It just started storming outside yet again.
Oh, I've heard about the dainty hand comment because people have mentioned she can have small feet and small hands and not, you know, that can be factually correct. I don't really care. It's the amount of the chocolate you eat that matters in that context because that could count for most of your calories.
And I'm watching the live news on and off while I edit this. I don't know how much more I can take of
swell
these storms,
that ends
folks.
swell. I love that. Shut up. No. You will mute before I skip you, thank you. We have less of that here.
I use my gallon of water and I make ice that way. I add the ice, the water. I'm about to refill this. So I'm going to be drinking like 1.5 of these today, which is really good for me.
Don't care.
So I took this gallon of water, I poured it in my ice tray, and then I add the ice to my freezer. And then once they're all frozen, which they freeze pretty quickly because they're so small, I put them in my little ice tray, and then I have like an ice scooper so I don't have to touch it with my hands.
I will admit, I'm somewhat impressed with this, but at the same time, I think it's one of the dumbest ways of going about it you could do. It's so dumb that it's impressively dumb. Yeah? Am I the only one that thinks that? Tiddy Leds, hope you're well. I know she's been weird on about tap water. Does she claim to use filters? Yeah, she claims to use a Brita one and it doesn't work as well. Yeah.
Showing you guys my build.
Hi Anna PM, hope you're well.
So I already showed you.
Because you're late, and anyone that is late, you must now smash the like as a punishment. Thank you very much.
Guys, these 2 that I completed, which is the spade and the heart, but I did the club. Look how cute it is. So the one I'm working on now is actually the diamond, and then
I legit don't care. The reason I don't care is because you're not actually showing us you building these. So why bother showing us the end product? You're basically just giving us a tour of your apartment while it takes shape. That's basically it. Or you fill it with crap, and then when you run out of space, you'll just throw the stuff away because you've lost interest in the daintiness, and it'll have dust on because you don't know how to clean things. Buy an acrylic case. That's what you need, by the way.
I will have the whole collection.
Mop legs.
So as you guys remember in my last...
If I used her legs for mops, my hands would be ruined. Oh, excuse me.
Vlog, I talk about how my scale was broken. I ordered a new one and it was just delivered. So let's go get it. All right, you guys. So I did...
scales time, guys. Time to listen and learn.
I didn't get my scale, but I don't like going to bed with wet hair, personally. So I'm gonna get my shower over with.
Oh.
But I actually have watched an episode...
I thought it was the scales. I got my hopes up.
...of 1,000 Pound Sisters today. I'm still watching from last season when they were in the UK. And I don't know, like, seeing Tammy...
They argued a lot, I know.
...be able to do that, like, go to a different country, like, it brought tears to my eyes. Like,
Yeah, but Amber, it's okay. We won't let you in. We're worried that if you stood too near Dover, you'd pull the landmass too close to France. If you can do us a favour and go and stand in Cardiff, you'd help us pull away. That'd be great.
I just think that's genuinely so freaking inspirational. It's beautiful. Like, yes.
Hang on. Amber, is it inspirational if it has no inspiring effect on you? Like, think about it. It can be inspirational, but only if you actually, like, if you actually do something with it. Is it okay to do leg day before bed? 100%. Leg day for me is tomorrow. You can't properly shower at that size. I agree, she can't. I think that's how she cleans herself. I think it's a horse bath. That sounds like a really nasty thing to say, but that's what it's called. Kayla May, if I haven't said hello to you already, by the way, hello. Together they almost lost a whole Amber. They have, and I'm very happy for them in that respect. Especially Tammy, because I never thought she would. I never thought she'd lose that weight. Genuinely. Inspiring? I couldn't agree more with that. It's very inspiring. I missed anything? Flaming Turkey, you are late. Punishment, smash the like now.
She has to use a scooter while there, even though she has lost over 400 pounds.
Yeah, because her body's so damaged. Also, our country is forgiving. We are very forgiving as a country, but they spent a lot of time in London. Okay, just a quick thing. If you're in London and you think that represents the rest of us, I can promise you, you've not been to the United Kingdom! We English, the Welsh, the Scottish and Northern Irish would like to disavow all of London because London is a hellhole. You go there if you want to be stabbed. That's the only reason you go to London. You don't go there to live there. You don't go there to work. You go there to, if you do, by the way, you're a loser. You go through it at best. Okay, because London is a cesspool. I have seen how they were in London and other places, and that arguing was hilarious. Sorry for the yawn. It was great.
But
British.
Like, who cares? Yeah, I do not want her to feel bad about that at all. Like, people have to use scooters for multiple different reasons.
Sorry, Osprey.
You're in the UK. Like, it's just so beautiful. She inspires so many people, including me.
Yeah, I think she uses it. Tammy uses a scooter because she has to. And we are, as a country, forgiving enough that that's not a problem to us. Again, Tammy did a lot of damage to her body. And also she has other health issues, breathing issues. They're known. So I wouldn't want her to be put in a position where she could be compromised. At least, though, our healthcare is a guarantee. Our healthcare is really good. And she might get seen while she's having a horrible respiratory issue about 5-6 years from now. So if she had the issue now, she'd be seen in 5-6 years' time. You're welcome.
And it's just, I love seeing it. I love seeing it. I know there's actually a current season happening, and I don't like spoiler alerts, so I know nothing about it. I'm just happy to see that they have a new season, like, when it's almost summertime, when usually it's around winter.
You're jealous, I bet. Because I honestly do think Amber wants to be on that so badly these days.
Comes out, so that makes me wonder if they're still filming. Like, me and Tammy are friends on Facebook. We've said a couple things to each other, nothing like crazy, but really, I just tell her that she's amazing and such an inspiration. She probably gets that every single day, all day long, but like...
After she mocked you on... I bet the reason you sent this message is because she mocked you to high hell on TikTok. Like, she mocked you. She mocked you openly, and she has every right to, because unlike you, she lost the weight. She would, Angelica, I know. Thankfully, we don't really think about it too much. Oh, I'm sorry, Hodgkin, about the yawning. I'm getting tired, but it's okay. We're not finished. I'm going to yawn again. Sorry.
I mean it so hard. Like, as deep as my heart goes.
Apology accepted. The joy. No. Well, I know it's a cider, but no. We'll have less. Oh, I can't skip this ad. It's 20 seconds. Sorry, guys. So what do you have wonderful people have planned for the rest of your day? Do let me know. Thank you. Don't forget to smash the like if you enjoy the stream. If you want to support directly, coffee.com. Thank you very much. Can I skip the next ad at least? Oh, no, not a next ad. There we go. Right. Continuing.
Alright, you guys. So, the scale that I got.
No, I like Dick Van Dyke. I think he's great. People don't forgive him for the English accent stuff, but actually, I took no issue with it because I didn't know he was American when I was a kid. That's how good it was for me as a kid, because I thought he was fantastic. And then I saw him in Diagnosis Murder when I was a bit older, and I was like, I love this guy. He's a national treasure. I don't care. A national treasure of the entire planet, and he must be protected at all times. I don't care what anyone says about his dodgy accents. I like him. Trim the bushes in the yard. F. Go to bed. 10:30 here. It's only 9:30. I'm not actually tired. It's just a reflex thing. Yeah. I don't know why I do it. It just happens. It will be if she does something intelligent, it'll be a miracle. Russ Silverstorm, hope you're well, by the way, and you are correct. Psychopaths do not yawn. At least we now know. Thanks. Chicken tikka masala pizza. That sounds like a war crime. I'd try it though. Oh, I'm sorry, Michaela. Do some squats, get the blood flowing. We'll wait. Oh no, I'm not doing that. That's far too much effort. I don't want to be at the desk panting because then the German will tell me off and be like, he's breathing, everyone, he's breathing.
Is the XL 700. The brand is my weight, and it is a talking scale. I'm pretty sure.
So she's had this scale before. It was pointed out on Twitter. She made some claims about this scale and being a bit ignorant, but she's had the 700 one before. Before, the predecessor to this one, which was a 550, she had a 700.
It comes with batteries, but just in case that it doesn't, I do have tons of batteries, so it doesn't even matter. So I'm pretty sure it's the same brand as the scale I have now. It does look a little bit different though. I think the other one only weighs up to 550, the one that I have now actually. So
it's a weird flex to buy a set of scales that go up to £700, don't you think? Just a question for the chat. Do you think she bought the XL700 because she knows she's over 550? Or do you think she bought the XL700 because it was on sale perhaps? Let's find out. Let's tab out a second. I'm going to put you on here for a second with the hamster while I go and look up the XL7, no not 6, 700 scales. Yeah? Okay, so the XL700 can be bought for £75 on eBay. It's an expensive set of scales, I'll be honest. I would be interested in that. Not even slightly. No chance. I want to send you a box of chocolates. I want to send a box of chocolates because poor abusive words and deal with that, Omegon. Russ Silverstorm, I do have a Amazon wish list. You can if you find them on there, you can send them to me over that. Or donate directly through coffee and tell me what they are, and I'll get them. Yes, $100 cheap. Yeah, I'd worry about if it's okay. I'll say you say it's cheap. I've got a cheap set of scales. Yeah, mine though linked to my phone, made by Renfo. Mine were cheap, but they do the job. These to me seem.
What I like about the scale is it is wide. So
that's not something to be proud of, Amber.
Oh, for us, thick thighs.
You don't have thick thighs. You have layers that shouldn't be there. It's called insulation. People usually use what is in your legs in roofs as spray foam.
And boys and non-binaries, it's good, so you feel more like level on it. This is what it looks like. I have had this scale before. And no, I will not be weighing myself right now because it is nighttime and I have 8 and everything else. So let's see. It doesn't come with batteries. So you need 4.
It's eaten, you uncultured dullard. Pumpy, what are you doing? Hey. Come here. Come on. You can go on my lap for a little bit, eh? There you go. 81.98. Okay, thank you. At least you know hello, Plumpy. Are you okay? I know. I need to get a blanket. Hang on. Let me just put the headphones down. I'll go and get the blanket, and you can lay on. Oh, sorry, Sizzles. Put you down. I know, Wizzy. There you go. Right there. Let me get the blanket. See? Got the blanket right here. Don't you start getting all wiggly, bish. I'll deal with you. Right. I'll do that and that. Go there. Where are you? There you are. There you go. We need new scale, guys. We do need new scale. Donate to my coffee. I'll buy new scales. There we go. Okay, my weight today. Oh, well done, Mind My Blues. Girl's not thick. She's a load. You think her legs are full of meaty man jam? Okay. Tree trunk lay. Girly pops. Forgotten Dreamer. I I like the scale because it's wide. Amber, it's wide because it is for really fat folks. It is. She can't go to Canada. The Inuits would go wild for that much insulation, indeed. Very lightsaber moment, isn't it?
Let's look in the back here. Okay, well, there's no batteries there.
It Minecrafted itself, it just gave
like my
up.
other one did, and that's how it broke. Not a bunch of
The
videos.
scales were a creeper. That's what happened.
Am I recommended saying Amberlyn broke her scale? It's like
Pumpy.
people will clickbait anything about me. Like, I'm allowed to clickbait myself because it's me and my experiences, but people just like, they go extreme. Oh! They're the batteries. I don't know. I definitely feel...
Get better ones, because ones that come with are never good. Duracell Optimum, just a piece of advice.
Weight gain. I will say that. Like, I'm still able to do everything. Like, obviously, I live by myself.
Amber, we all know you've gained weight, because everyone here can see it. We can all see the weight gain, because at no point have you lost anything. I've lost more weight than you, and I'm not trying to lose weight. Okay? Like, how bad is that? We do, guys. Donate to my coffee, and we'll put it towards, totally towards a 700 XL set of scales and dog treats. Hi, Lola.
But things are harder, duh. Like, something that someone would do that's like 120 pounds, obviously, is probably harder for me.
Depends on what it is. Like, maybe making sure the seesaw stays down. How about that? You got to win on that. Not trying to be that guy, but you can't speak for anyone that's lighter than you because you've never been that light. Based on what you told us, you've never weighed that much since you were before you were 13. Like, it's 20 years ago for you, okay? Almost a life sentence away. You've lost more weight than I get. Yes.
Someone who's over 500. So that's why whenever I say, like, yeah, things are, a little bit harder for me as a bigger person, people are so amazed by it. Don't be amazed. And then they...
No one's amazed, Amber. Do you know why? Because when you don't do something that actually matters, you blame it on the lymphedema, lipedema, BPD, you blame it on the obesity, you blame it on the gonorrhea, you blame it on the hypothyroidism, you blame it on the Hashimoto stuff as well. You blame it on everything. You blame it on the blood clot, the what was it called, the DB, whatever that stupid thing in your chest was that was breaking off blood clots with the proteins. That thing, the descaler, I don't know, window wiper, the stupid thing you claimed you had that you had no definitive proof of. And then you talk about the fact you're on Zoloft as well. Like, honestly, blame it on the boogie. Blame it on that as well. Yeah. D-liner, that was it, wasn't it? Wasn't it D-liner? D-viner? D-biner? D-something? I don't know. You blame it on everything else. You just never do anything that matters to help yourself. D-dimer! See? I knew someone knew what it was. Zombroccoli, well done. Thank you so much for that. I couldn't remember the bloody word. But she's got every... Oh, yeah, steps in a puddle, got cellulitis. Fam.
Shut the fuck up! Honestly. How are you this sad that when things actually matter, you instead show us your Lego? When things matter, you then go and show us your first posting. When things matter, you go wash your hair. And then show us your claimed healthy meal that took me 20 seconds to confirm had half your daily allowance in, you silly sausage.
Is that too loud? It might have been too loud.
They run with it. It's really not that spectacular something to run with because it's pretty obvious. But my whole thing is when it's talking to me. My favorite thing is when overweight men,
Stand on it.
obese men, say that I'm eating too much. Men
Doesn't matter how big they are because it's not the point. The point is you're fat.
need more calories than females. Goodbye. So already
No. Right. First things first. Okay. Men's daily recommended allowance is typically higher than women, yes. Because we have bigger muscle fibers, denser bones. We are physically more, typically, based on employment, especially with sectors including building, we are more physically active. Okay? I can eat a lot more than my sisters if I wanted to. I really could, and I wouldn't put on any weight. I really wouldn't. Because I'm lucky enough that my activity helps me. Okay? But I would point out here, just because they have an opinion doesn't mean their opinion is wrong. I've said in the past that there are creators on this platform that shouldn't speak on certain issues, like Onision shouldn't talk about others being sex pests. However, when he calls someone out for it, it doesn't mean he's wrong if they are a sex pest. If that person's been proven to be as such, he's well within his right to do it. In your case, who cares who says it? You just want to play victim, and it's not worked because you've not shown anything to back it, which means your opinion and your anecdotal evidence is immediately disregarded. Amber, as punishment for being here late, you must now like the stream. For shame.
You're outing yourself. Like, you're obese too. I mean...
How would you know?
You're in the same club. It's okay.
Yeah. How bad is it then if someone who's obese, like you apparently, is calling you out for being obese? Like, don't try and disregard their opinion because of their size. I'm 195 pounds. Does that mean I'm too skinny to have an opinion against you? No, it just means I'm not the same size as you. We are not the same person. Don't try me.
Especially when you're also morbidly obese. Like, we're both...
Yeah, morbid. Do you know what that word means, Amber? Like, it gets misused a lot by people who are super morbidly obese, because they don't realise that word is not a good word. Like, fam, morbid. Do you know... Oh, you know what? She doesn't know what English is, does she?
We're both gonna die young, so let's both figure it out and stop judging me, because I'm sure when...
Fam, don't say we're going to die.
New donation from Razzle Verstorm.
Thank you very much, Razzle, for the donation. I really appreciate that.
You look in the mirror, you aren't happy with your choices either, you know? Hey guys, so I'm actually about to switch purses. I've been using
Right,
my...
quick thing. There was something she was saying there about not live long, die young and all that. Yeah, you can change it, Amber. Don't be flippant about things that matter.
One of my favorite purses ever, and I was gonna say the longest one I've had. Does that make sense? The one I've had the longest.
Yeah, tiny blue anthropologist. I don't think they understand either. She doesn't. Well, she doesn't know simultaneous or simultaneous. She thinks it's simultaneous.
New donation from Fayella.
Thank you, Fayella, as well for the donation. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that.
Rebecca Minkoff, but I'm just gonna switch it to a smaller purse. It's just this really cute pink one.
Oh, that's such a... Okay, I'm not going to criticise it because I don't wear purses, obviously, but the pink thing is... I get it, because, you know, female, fine. It's a very bright pink. It actually hurts my eyes a little bit, so I'm going to look slightly away.
It's pretty much just a wallet, and that's what I want. So someone in my members live stream was like, can you do a what's in my purse? So I figured we could do that real quick in this video.
Can we not? Because I don't care what's in your purse.
First things first, I have my wallet here.
And Ardnet, I agree.
So what I have in here is...
apparently an ad for Adobe. So I'm going to mute it and go here and play it while you suffer. Hurry up so I can skip. Thank you. There you go.
A debit card, ID. This thing I won at bingo. It's just like a free... You pick them because it's something I won, so they just gave that to me for free. We have some coins.
So much sugar. So the scales... This video is called My Health Has Gone Downhill. I Feel My Weight Gain and Thoughts on Tammy Slatton. Tammy Slatton was a 35-second throwaway remark. Health has gone downhill, and I feel my weight gain has barely factored into this. It really has. You've got new scales. And because this isn't a weigh-in video, you refuse to do a weigh-in because you've given up on weekly weigh-ins. Like, bitch, don't try us. Go and stand on the scales and tell us what it says. Or, better yet, show us. Wear something, or put the clothes on the scales first. Zero the scales based on the clothing. That's what you do, by the way. You can zero the scales. Do it. Right? Put on those clothes, get on the scales, show us.
Special. What is this? The receipt from when I got my labs done. We have another folded paper. Oh, a vet receipt. I always bring a charger with me. Oh,
Don't care.
I guess we also have a gold hoop earring as well.
Don't care.
We have another receipt. What is this for? UPS receipt. Another
Don't care.
receipt. We have a Walmart receipt.
Don't care.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, look at the bingo on that wing. Fam, if that wing wasn't there, your arm would look marginally human.
5 pens. The other hoop. This one's actually from bingo, so I need to give that back to them. I guess I just have to.
There are people who inject Vaseline into their biceps to make them look big. Yeah. And they still want anywhere near as big as the tricep you're giving everyone.
I put it in my purse, and then I have all these cute pens here. I have a lipstick, which is in the brand Mel.
Don't care.
I have the Rebecca Minkoff card.
Don't care. Don't know what that is.
Damn, I've had that in forever. There's some change on the bottom of my purse. Maybelline lipstick. More Maybelline lipstick. One of my scent birds, and the one that's in here currently, is Sexual
I really don't care.
Noir by Michael German. I love having one of these in my purse.
Don't care.
Max, another pen. That's 6 pens.
This is not content, by the way, Amber. Just to be clear.
New donation from Felicia.
Felicia, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. Thank you to everyone that's donated tonight. It's very kind of you all. Just to be clear, Amber, this is still not content. This is absolutely definitively, I have no ideas, but I need to stretch the video out so I can get more ads into it. Gravity is rough. I feel sorry for Gravity, though, because if her arms aren't laying horizontally most of the time, then those triceps are pulling real down. Pulling down real hard. That's what I meant to say.
Business card someone gave me. I think that's it. So I'm going to choose what I'm going to put in this purse. So everything that's in my wallet, I'm going to put in there for sure. And then I'm definitely...
Yeah, I need to blame that person. It's not good content. You're right. Still, it's the very... I don't care. Yeah, I'll put a recording of it online on Twitter, Cat, or something. I'll do a couple variants and just share them. I just feel like Amber's a vlogger, right? This is her profession, and she's one of the worst and laziest ones to have ever existed. Because there's no version where she's ever wanted to try or do something. She just exists, and her just existing is bad. Not in the sense of her living, but her existing is never to try and improve herself or do better for herself. Everything is just, I'm not perfect, and I'm just trying to develop a better relationship. And then she will, in another video, say, yeah, we die young anyway. Are you really at the stage of Boogie? Are we at that stage now where we just think, oh, it's a number, I'm here, I'm going to go soon? Like, fam, hi, Castaway. Like, don't try me with this nonsense, by the way, because it's absolute trite and tripe. Like, fam, nah. You could be better than this. Please do. What am I saying please do for? Oh, the audio, yes. I'll Leona, remind me. Thank you. Human mollusk. How dare you?
I'm going to put these
Hello,
lipsticks,
Lazy. Thank you for liking.
my Carmex, my perfume.
Don't care.
Is this even going to fit?
I really don't care, because if it doesn't fit in my pockets, I don't care. Okay. If I need more pockets, I'll wear cargos. If that's not enough, then I'm carrying too much stuff.
It does fit in this. Perfect. And then I'm going to take back the bingo pens and then keep a cute pen. And then everything fits in here perfectly. So I never put my phone in my purse. I always just have it with me, like either in my pocket or my bra or in my hand. Hello. So
Ew.
we have another storm update. I took a break
Don't care.
from editing because I was just getting kind of anxious because
You're not as much of a pluviophile these days? Is that what it is?
the wind is 70 miles per hour.
Fam, I live by the coast. I've got this channel breeze. I don't care. You know why? Because I don't have to use a hairbrush because the wind hits my hair so hard it brushes it back for me. Okay? I don't care. The only reason you care is because if you have to go outside, being wider means you're a bigger target. You are more likely to be knocked off your feet. Me and my friend David have tested this. I have bigger shoulders, I've got a bigger frame, I weigh more. When the wind hits me, he stands behind me because he knows there's less chance of him being knocked over, but I still have to brace myself so he doesn't get hit. What's in my tentacles? Honestly, Bunny Cleaver, donate to my coffee and we'll certainly consider it.
And it genuinely sounds like a tornado's outside.
The fart
It's
bubble.
pouring. It's flooding on my street again. I remember I actually Googled like a month ago, why does it flood so much in Oklahoma? And it all made sense while I was reading it.
Smash your workout, Amber. Smash it. Hi, Michael. Hope you're well.
But I didn't absorb a single bit of information, so I don't even remember what the answer was. But it made sense, I promise. It goes away rather quickly, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know if you guys hear the thunder.
Not gonna lie, huh? You're just gonna lie about everything else, though, yeah? How do you pondu? Hi, how do you pondu? Hope you're well.
Rain. It's kind of hecticana right now. But I'm gonna...
That's not a word. shut the fuck up with that word.
To finish editing this, I'm gonna take a melatonin.
Yeah, that's what you're taking, sure.
And I'm hoping to sleep through it, but somehow I doubt that. Let's do comment of the day. Brittany Bub.
Oh no. Okay, so Brittany Bubby, if you're in my chat, hi. I saw Brittany earlier, I think. If it's you, you're almost in your 40s, stop with the piggy tails. Piggy tails. Although it is suiting. I disagree on its suiting, but yes. Time to drink. Yeah, time to drink, guys. I've run out of drink, so someone else take up the slack for me.
Bubby said, you're almost in your 40s. Stop with the piggy tails, although it is suiting. So for one, I am not almost in my 40s. I'm only 34.
You're not getting to 50 or 40, don't worry.
Oh, you didn't say...
Shut the fuck up. Did I pause it on an ad? We're not having that. Don't try me. I'm going to hate you for your Discord name. Am I? Oh, no. Right, back here, guys.
Well, I feel like that's like telling a 14-year-old that they're almost in their 20s. And
yeah, thing is, Amber, they may look mediocre on you, but you are in your mid-30s. You are there. Okay? You're in that bubble. Pigtails aren't worn by grown-ups anymore, I'm afraid. But then we could say the same about the choker. And I will judge you for what you wear, because you only ever wear these things once or twice, and unless it's the cliche black leggings you always wear, which are ruined, I feel sorry for them. Chemical warfare committed to them, the crimes, it's just not right. Not okay.
And it's like telling a 24-year-old they're almost in their 30s. It's just not the case. For two,
you're not getting to your 40s, so don't worry.
You can be in your 80s and still wear pigtails.
Yeah, I've seen people do that. Don't. It doesn't look all right.
For a minute there, I was questioning my sanity, so I went onto Google.
Yeah, don't try me.
I typed in pigtails, I went to the images. 85% of the people that pop up on there are adults. I then did it.
Don't care.
On TikTok, nothing but adults. I just
don't care. You might find though with TikTok, just to be pedantic, the majority of those who do post pictures of themselves or videos of themselves on TikTok and pigtails are doing it solely for attention, because it's TikTok. Don't take them serial. As far as Google goes, don't be surprised if they're stock images that you have to pay for, and you have to show this stuff, by the way, or we can't believe you. And how does her back not hurt? Well, she's sat down, so I guess she's pivoted, positioned even in the right angle, so it doesn't really matter. Amber's talking about pigtails, or piggy tails, owing to a comment from someone called Brittany.
I had to see if I was the only adult actually sporting pigtails.
Oh, hang on. Really? Sorry. I would suggest you don't use pigtails anymore because they don't look right on you.
I love pigtails and I'm not going to stop wearing them.
Please stop wearing them.
My word of advice, and actual advice that I do take my...
Okay. Gather around the campfire, everyone. Amber's about to pass on a nugget of knowledge and truth.
Myself, wear what you love. Whether it's clothing, a hairstyle, makeup, it doesn't matter.
Right. I have a nugget of information for all of you then, lovely people. All 302 of you. Disregard everything Amber just said. Every person, every body, every face, every head, everyone has a limit to what they can get away with boundaries they can push. You might think, yes, but we live in a society where I should be allowed to wear whatever I want. You can. But I'm here to tell you, because of your bodies and because of how you're structured, you can't pull certain things off. Flaming Turkey, thank you for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. Hey, Plumpy, you okay? Who's your good plump? There you go. My dog sat up. Yeah, there are limits to what you can get away with wearing, so you shouldn't wear certain things. I know there are things I can't get away with wearing. Like, I can't wear skinny jeans. I never would, but I couldn't anyway. I might be able to squeeze my leg into them one of my legs into both if I tried real hard, but it would hurt. There are certain types of clothing that doesn't look right on me, okay? The same applies to literally everyone else, okay? Thank you, Xylee, for the super chat. I really appreciate that. It's very kind of you, and I hope the advice from me is sound.
Just be you. As long as you're not hurting anybody and you feel comfortable and happy with the makeup style you have, the hairstyle you do, the clothing you wear, that is all that matters. It's you wearing it, not them. Vashta Narada 67 said, you actually thought you weighed 350. I laughed so hard I peed a little. And I'm simply not just going to...
Yeah, you didn't say... I don't think you thought that. You just happened to say it.
Read the rest of that. If you actually listen to the video...
Right, I'm going to read the rest of it, though, because I'm a dick. You probably stood on the scale and it spun around a few times and landed on... Yes. To Vashta Narada. I like the name, by the way. It's from Doctor Who. Yes, I recognise it. Vashta Nerada. It's a species of shadow people beings that eat things in the shadows. They are shadows, basically. They're parasites, aren't they? Or creatures? I don't know. I remember the skeletons in the astronaut suits and all that. Doctor Who from David Tennant's run as Doctor with Dr. Donna Noble. She's definitely trolling.
I peed a little. And I'm simply not just going to read the rest of that. If you actually listen to...
Wow, she looks annoyed. Just carefully watch the blinking.
I peed a little. And I'm simply not just going to read the rest of that. If you actually
She blinked so many times she malfunctioned.
listen to the video, you would see that when I stepped on the scale and I saw 350, that's when I knew my scale is broke. So no.
No, you didn't say your scales are broken. You acknowledged that that's what the number came up as. You didn't acknowledge it was broken at that time.
I did not think I weighed 350. I don't know where you got that from. I'm not even remotely...
You. We got the number from you. Yes, Smeg for brains. Sorry, I couldn't help it.
close to that. Samad Ladecima 5929 said,
Oh, nah. No, we're not okay with this. We're skipping this one.
I love the red hearts on black mesh. I'm pissed I didn't get it on sale.
Yeah, subtle glare.
Thank you. It's actually super cute. And you can get it on Amazon for only $19, so it's pretty cheap and
Don't care.
definitely worth it. So if you want to know exactly what store on Amazon, this is the one. I do not know how to pronounce it, so I figured I would show you guys.
Galanti, thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. Level 3. Wait, I have a level 3. Thank you so much.
And heads up, I actually placed a Torrid.
See, this looks moderately okay on this person. Because there's about a £400 difference in weight.
I was going to say I placed a Torrid haul. I got some stuff from Torrid, okay? Today.
Shocker.
Because they have these new dresses, and my fingers are crossed that I like them on me. I guess we'll see. They're super cute, though, online. But you guys know how that
Expect more first posting in the future, guys.
goes. Sometimes it looks cute online, and sometimes it does not look cute in person.
Uh-huh.
So that is the end of this vlog. You guys have
It's not a vlog. Shut up. Right, moving you back here. Here? Yes. I think that's correct. It is. Look at that. 48% of that goal as well. Damn, we're busy today, guys. Thank you so much, everyone that joined. I'm ending with this because that's not a vlog. I'm sick and tired of her now. I'm going to go because I'm actually a little bit tired. Thank you so much for the support, the super chats, and for the memberships, and for the coffee donations. If you do enjoy the streams and you listen to it on playback, please smash the like. I appreciate that immensely. And if you want to support directly, the coffee link is a great way of doing so. I'm going to end the poll, by the way. 522 votes. Hecticana should be a crime. There we go. Thus is written, thus is the law. Thank you for joining, and I will see you all soon.